G'day again. This is the fourth crop report for the 2020 season. Since the last report, things have progressed nicely. As you'll see in the next few minutes, the fruit's doing quite well. We've started our main variety of Thompson Sultanas. Also currants have started in the last week, and Sun Musket and the Sunglow variety are about 2 weeks away before we kick into that variety to start their harvest. Something I haven't touched on in my report so far is the impact we're seeing from the fresh grape industry here in the Mildura region. What we're seeing is great profits for the table grape industry, as we call it, and they're actually buying up a lot of the older dried fine fruit properties around the district. As you see in the background here, this used to be a dried vine fruit property, and now it's been converted to fresh fruit property over the next 12 months. And it's a real challenge for the dried fruit industry at the moment. Combined with the high water prices we're seeing, it's really impacting our volume. So just be aware of that although the quality looks excellent, our volumes could be down slightly due to some of the volume that we've lost through acquisitions by the fresh grape industry. So I'll take you through the varieties now. Cutting and wetting of the fruit at Golden Dried Fruits is pretty much complete. This is a great shot of what we've got down there at the moment, which is some really terrific looking quality. We're potentially looking at a very nice light crop, of 5 crown light fruit here. You can see up here where these canes have been cut, detached from the vine, and then all this fruit here just dries in the sun, a very natural process. We spray the fruit with a drying oil, which is a natural product as well, but it helps to fast track the drying, and then ends in a very nice light coloured sultana with the right weather conditions. So this property is hopefully producing somewhere around 1,500 to 2,000 tonnes this year, depending on how well it harvests, and at this stage it looks fantastic. Wetting machine has just come through, which I thought was worthwhile showing. If you come up close to this bunch, you can see it's absolutely saturated with the oil, the drying oil that we put on it, so that will absorb into the fruit and help break down the cells in the skin, which will mean that it dries over a 3-week period rather than maybe 5 or 6 weeks if it was done naturally, and also give it a nice light base colour. This Sun Musket patch is looking fantastic. It's typical of Sun Muskets around the district. Lots of nice sized bunches, great berry size, loose bunches that are easy to wet, so that enables the drying to happen evenly. And they're going to start cutting these in about a week to 10 days, and maybe the Sunglow, which I'll show you next, is maybe a week behind the Sun Musket. Sunglow continues to recover okay. Looking in here, you see this is one of our better properties that we get very good yields from every year. There's still quite a good crop through here, and there'll be a lot of fruit still to come in, but you still see the effects of that heat damage from a few weeks ago with the dried up berries. Currants have now reached optimum maturity, so we're starting to see currants being cut around the district. This patch was done today. We got good berry size, nice even purpley dark burgundy colour, so currants are going to be well and truly dried down by the time we get to the next report. So that ends this report. As you can see, we've got some really good looking fruit to work with this year. So fingers crossed we have some great weather over the next 3 or 4 weeks, and then we should start to see some really good light coloured fruit come in. That'll be a premium for some of our customers. So until next time, it's bye for now.